Good morning, students. Now we will start with another topic, that is some special parallelograms. Rectangle. Rectangle is also a parallelogram because its opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay. And if one angle of a parallelogram is a right angle, then it is called a rectangle. Here you find that angle A is 90°, so it is a rectangle. The properties of a rectangle are that opposite sides are equal and parallel. Second, that all angles, interior angles, are equal to 90°, and the diagonals, that is AC and BD, are equal. So these are the properties of a rectangle. Then we come to rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram whose adjacent sides are equal. And also, because it is a parallelogram and adjacent sides are equal, means AB is equal to BC. And we know that in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, isn't it? So BC will be equal to AD and AB will be equal to DC. Therefore, all the four sides of a rhombus are equal. Another property of a rhombus is that the diagonals of a rhombus bisect at 90°. Then square. About square, you all have studied that all the sides are equal. Then all angles are also equal to 90°, and the diagonals of a square bisect at 90°. Okay. Now let us start with the exercise. Now before we start the exercise, let us learn about some other types of quadrilateral, which is not a parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral. A trapezium. Okay, you see just this figure ABCD. It is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are equal. Sorry, parallel, not equal. One pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. So here the opposite sides AB and DC are parallel to each other. And the parallel sides are known as the bases of the trapezium. Also, since it in the here you will find that since AB is parallel to DC, okay, cut by a transversal, so angle A plus angle D will be equal to 180°, co-interior angles. Similarly, angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180°, again co-interior angles. Now there is one type of trapezium known as isosceles trapezium. In this trapezium, the non-parallel sides, means which are not parallel to each other, like here AD and BC are non-parallel sides, they are equal in length. Okay, so such a trapezium in which non-parallel sides are equal are called isosceles trapezium. Again, since AB is here also again since AB is parallel to DC, therefore angle A plus angle D will be equal to 180°. Angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180°. Angles on the same base are all equal and diagonals are equal in length in case of isosceles trapezium. Okay, then come to kite. You all have seen kite. A kite is a quadrilateral in which adjacent sides, okay, like here adjacent sides are AD and CD, and here AB and BC. So pair of adjacent sides are equal. So AB is equal to BC and AD is equal to CD. Then another property of a kite is that the diagonals intersect. They do not bisect, children. Just remember this, that the diagonals intersect at 90°. So angle A in the here you will find that AC is perpendicular to BD and angle A is equal to angle C. OA is equal to OC. Diagonals bisect BD, angle B as well as angle D. Diagonal bisects the kite into two congruent triangles. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD. Now let us start with exercise 12.3. Identify all the quadrilaterals that have four sides of equal length. So what are the quadrilaterals whose all the four sides are equal? They are square and rhombus. Then four right angles. Those are square and rectangle, because we know that square and rectangle is a quadrilateral whose all the four sides are, whose all the four angles are equal to 90 degree. Question number 2. Explain how a square is a quadrilateral. Now, how a square is a quadrilateral? We know that a quadrilateral is a uh, polygon which has four sides, isn't it? So, a square is a quadrilateral because it is a four-sided polygon. Okay, then how is a square a parallelogram? A square is a parallelogram because its opposite sides are equal and parallel, and also opposite angles are equal because each angle is equal to 90 degree. Then how is a square a rhombus? A square is a rhombus as all its sides are equal. Then a rectangle. We know that in a rectangle, the property of a rectangle is that all the opposite sides are equal and parallel to each other. And secondly, each angle is equal to 90 degrees. So same is the case with square also. A square is a rectangle as its opposite sides are equal and each interior angle is equal to 90 degree. Then question number 3. Name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals bisect each other. So, whose diagonals bisect each other? Parallelogram, rhombus, square, and rectangle. Then, whose diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other? Those are rhombus and square, as you all have studied in the properties. Diagonals are equal, that is square and rectangle. Then, question number 4. One of the diagonals of a rhombus and its sides are equal. Find the angles of the rhombus. Now, here it is given what is the property of a rhombus? That all the sides are equal. So, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. But at the same time, it is given in the question that one diagonal is also equal to all the sides. Means AC is equal to all the sides of the rhombus, isn't it? Now, if we take this triangle ABC, what do we find? That AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. So, ABC is an equilateral triangle, isn't it? Now we know that each angle of an equilateral triangle is equal to 60 degree. So in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 60 degree. Now since it is rhombus is a parallelogram also, so we know that opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So angle B is equal to angle D. So if it is 60 degree, angle D will be also equal to 60 degree. Now since AB and also the adjacent in a parallelogram, the adjacent angles are equal to the sum of adjacent angles are equal to 180 degree. So if it is 60 degree, this will be equal to angle A will be equal to 120 degree, and if angle A is 120 degree, angle C will be also 120 degree, opposite angles of a parallelogram. So the angles are angle A equal to 120, B 60, C 120 and D equal to 60 degree. Now let us see question number 5. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a rhombus. Find the values of X, Y and Z. So it is a rhombus given here in the question. Okay, and here it is given that we have to find out the values of X, Y and Z. Now what we have learned, the property of a rhombus, that the diagonals of a rhombus bisect at 90 degree. So let us name this point at which the two diagonals are intersecting each other or bisecting each other as O. Okay, so according to the property of a rhombus, OA will be equal to OC and OB will be equal to OD. So if OA is equal to OC, means X will be equal to 8 centimeter, isn't it? Similarly, OB is equal to OD, so Y will be equal to 6 centimeter. Now to find out Z, now what is this? This is they are intersecting at 90 degree. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle. Now in a right angle triangle, if you know how to use Pythagoras theorem, that hypotenuse square is equal to height perpendicular square plus base square, isn't it? So here in triangle AOB, Z square equals to X square plus Y square. So you will just put the values as we have just found out the value of X and Y. So Z square is equal to 8 square plus 6 square, that is 64 plus 36 equal to 100. A Z equals to 10 centimeter. So we have found out the value of X, Y and Z as 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Now come to question number 6. ABC in the adjoining figure, ABCD is a trapezium. Okay. Angle A is to D equals to 5 is to 7. Angle B is equal to 3x plus 11 and C is equal to 5x minus 13. Now since these two lines are parallel to each other, so angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree, co-interior angles. Similarly, angle B plus angle C will be equal to again 180 degree co-interior angles. So let angle A and angle D be 5z and 7z because they are given in the ratio form. So you'll just write down 5z and 7z. So 5z plus 7z equals to 180 degree. A 12z equals to 180 degree. Z is equal to 15. So angle A will be equal to 75 degree. Just multiply by 5 into 15. Angle D is 7z, that is 7 into 15, 105 degree. Similarly, we will find out angle B plus angle C, isn't it? Which is given as in the terms of x, that is 3x plus 11 plus 5x minus 31 equal to 180 degree. So when you will find out the value, you will get x as 25. So angle B equals to 3x plus 11, that is 86 degree. Angle C equals to 5x minus 31. In place of x, just put the value of as 25. When you will calculate, you will get it as 94 degree. Okay. So angle A is 75, B 86, C 94 and D 105 degree. So children, for today this much only. Thank you.